blessed to be able to send out the text. It was a great morning, family. Oh, and now I don't have no signal for. Give me a break. Give me a break. We up, we toasting, we live. I'm live, man. I mean, you know how good it feels to say that? I'm live. I'm live here on Gye-Nyame Journey. Of course, you know what it is. You know what it is. You know what it is. It's time for us to do that toast. I want to wish everybody a great Umoja. I want to say it's nation building time, nation building season, all season, every season. It's time for us to build, time for us to do the things we need to do. Shouts out to CeeLo, I see you. Shouts out to Anubis, the unsleeping one. And there's somebody else out there joining us right now. Oh, Brother Shaka's up. So we about to do this toast, get it on popping. I don't got the lines open this morning, Brother Shaka, because you know I got to do these ones. Be having y'all get a good comment, I'm saying, because then I won't be at work. Yeah, I got to feed the chitlins, you know what I'm saying? Great emoji to Brother Kwame. Thank you for popping up. So now, I know I got 4 people online, so y'all know what this means. It's time. Oops. Let me stop. Now, for some reason, my music, my Spreaker keeps dropping me, so Spreaker's gonna sound messed up. What is going on? All right. See, I started a couple of seconds early to prevent all this fuckery. I don't know what's going on, because my music should at least play. I don't know why it's not playing, but that's how you get when you're doing something good. So let's see. But damn, that Israel cat on the biohacking. Wow. Oh man. Oh dude. Oh, it's incredible, right? Biohacking. That's the next step of the game. I call it that datacracy, right? Because they are going to be giving us devices to kind of know us, really. Not just your date of birth, not just the shit that people scared to give me, like date of birth, your Instagram name, and stuff like that. No, they are going to be tracking your biorhythms, right? They're going to get all of that. So they know exactly how you feel. They know how you feel about something. They'll be able to put somebody up on the TV and see how it affects you. And they will be, in essence, a thought police. All right, let's see what's going on. Why my music not playing? All right, it says, oh. All right, I'm sorry, machine. I was about to cuss the machine out. It wasn't machine. It was human error. All right, all right, respect what you don't know. Welcome. We about to toast these ancestors, but first we got to do the first thing that we need to do at all times. Get your water. Grab your glasses, family. About time to hit that theme song.
Mr. Daddy.
Drink your water. Drink your water. Lift your glass and 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 drink your water. Drink, 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 drink. Drink, 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 drink. Now take your breath and drink your water. 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 Drink, breathe, drink, breathe. Drink, breathe, drink, breathe. Now move your body and drink some water. Now move your body, drink some water. Now move your body and drink some water. Now move your body and drink some water. Drink, move, drink, move. Drink, move, drink, move. Now lift your glass and toast your ancestors. Now lift your glass and toast your ancestors. Now lift your glass and toast your ancestors. Lift, drink, lift, drink. I'm trying to read and sing, Kwame, you. Lift, drink, lift, drink. Let's put it all together. Now lift your glass and drink your water. Take your breath and drink your water. Move your body, drink your water. And lift your glass and toast your ancestors. Drink, breathe, move, lift. Uh-oh, almost got it. Here we go. Drink, breathe, move, lift. Good morning, family. You know the rules. Get your water, get your water, get your water. Brother Kwame say, gotta find time to rap with you. My presence at our meeting this Umoja is questionable since I am tutoring. Okay, we might need to do either a phone conference because the elders won't be able to make it that day. The elders want to meet with us, so I gotta sit down with, I gotta call everybody and see when everybody gonna be able to meet. Lift your glass and drink your water. I do not know what's going on with Spreaker at this point in time. I hope that it is recording and sending it up anyway. Live, drink, live, drink. Drink, 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 drink. So lift your glass and drink your water. 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 Drink, 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 drink. Drink, 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 drink. All right, let me see if I can adjust what's going on. All right, well, hell, there's nothing pulling on the Wi-Fi at the house to cause this thing except for Cleve. Cleve is up this morning, so we're gonna give Cleve a round of applause for not allowing the day to beat him. He's starting off early this morning. I know that, brother. So what we'll start doing, I think, unless it's necessary, we will start having phone conferences to do this. And I think this Thursday we can have a phone conference. So now, but what I do need to announce is that we have our first of the year fundraiser, family, right? We are going to be showing A Spook Who Sat by the Door, a classic love tale of a man in love with freedom so much that he took his time and he built himself a small regiment that spread all over the country and eventually crippled the system. Hot damn. You know what I'm saying? Now, the most important part about the movie is not just the movie, but it's the conversation after the movie. Tickets for adults is $5. I think youth are free. Youth and elders are free. You know what I'm saying? Feel free to donate. Concessions will be provided by the marvelous Sister Navita. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, we raising funds, trying to get ready for this Malcolm X celebration. And I need y'all to understand all of the celebrations lead up to Kwanzaa. We're moving 1 month at a time back towards Kwanzaa. The cycle does not end. It just regenerates and starts over. Sort of like our lives. You understand what I'm saying, family? We make a transition and we move into another phase of our lives. And this is the way Kwanzaa is, right? So now we're moving straight back into Kwanzaa. This what did you say the name attributed to Thor? Oh my God. You right, Kwame. That's messed up. That's messed up. You catch me up in your madness, man. You catch me up in your madness. 17 and under are free. It's Columbus Kwanzaa 365. That's right. We got to practice it 365 days a year. I owe Kwame 7 push-ups because he tricked me, confusing me with the talk. You know what I'm saying? That's cool, man. I got you. I owe a whole bunch of push-ups anyway, so I need to knock out a bunch. But family, for those that don't know, right, the Nguzo Saba challenge, very simple, right? Now, it was free. I'm going in and changing it sometime this week. It was free. Now it's $30. So, you know, those that got the packets, keep the packets and work with them. But everybody that's coming on new, it's $30. Now, also, with that $30, if you're in Columbus, you're gonna get ambrosia for about $2. Now, the lowest I go that I was giving for people that was on the challenge is $2.50. Everybody else is paying $3. And then on top of that, if you are not connected with us, you're paying up to $7 for a single bottle. So, hey, I'm just saying. And the people paying it too. But, hey, it's all good, family. You know what I'm saying? It's all about building. And we had a great show yesterday. A brother by the name of Anthony Nesbitt called in. And we had a real good conversation. Brother Shaka called in. And we was able to really get a good conversation in. And what was crazy is that the brothers didn't even want to leave at the end, but I had to cut it because, you know, with taping and, you know, people get intimidated when they see long time periods. This is why I be trying to rush through some of the shows sometimes. Like on other days when I know nobody got nothing to do, you know, I might extend it some, you know what I'm saying? Or when I ain't got nothing to do, I don't know what other people got to do, but I try to keep the shows within a reasonable amount of time where people can look at it and get small, digestible pieces. I cover enough information on every show anyway. So today we are on Umoja. For those that don't speak the language, it's very simple. What is Umoja? Umoja is the principle of unity. Umoja is the principle of unity. I'm reaching back here so I can get the stuff so we get back on track. And Umoja is the principle of unity. We all come together with our individual talents, our individual skills, and we begin to actually work together. Now, Umoja is the first principle, right? Now, but when like I always go talk about how I teach the young people, right? What I start with is Imani, right? And we work backwards through the Nguzo Saba because unity is the crown jewel of what we're trying to reach, right? But unity does not mean conformity. Unity does not mean one style of thinking. Unity does not mean that we even all have to agree. You know what I'm saying? We gotta move up out. We gotta mature. We gotta move up out the space where we believe that we all got to agree. You understand what I'm saying? We don't have to agree. We don't. You know what I'm saying? Hell, we don't even have to get along. Long as, see, because what we have to understand is one of the things that we refuse to do as a people is to really stake out our claim and stake out our enemies. Right? We got to share certain things. We don't have to think alike. We don't have to think that we all gonna make it in a certain way, but we all got to be clear about the end goal. We all got to be clear about who's going to step up in our path to try to stop us. And that's it. You know what I'm saying? I was listening to a piece. I'm gonna post it up. It's this group called the Home Team, and they do some real good African history video. And the brother was talking about one of he said the greatest gift of Africa, or let's put it the greatest trait in African history is also our greatest weakness. And one of the things that he pointed out was that we were very diverse and we were very open to everybody, right? The diversity worked against us because within Africa, you got all these different groups clashing, right? But they never was able to recognize who their real enemy was. So you fight amongst yourselves when you have a limited vision. What we need to do is extend our vision, because we could fight after we win the major victory. I need to be clear about that, right? We fighting before the money hit the table. We need the money to hit the table, and then we need to fight. You understand what I'm saying? We need to identify those who are opposing us, those that are standing in our way, together to get them the fuck out the way. After they're done, we do it. Kush, Tassetti. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to bring this up too, family, because we got a lot of peaceful warriors, and I could dig that. I'm very peaceful too. But I want y'all to understand, like, Brother Kwame threw up Kush, right? Kush, right? For those that don't know, Kush is basically the name that the Nubians took on. And it was different groups of Nubians that in a sense was fighting each other until they recognized, I want to stress this, till they recognized that they had outside forces trying to encroach upon them, right? And I want you to think about the name that the Kushites had, what Kemet called Kush, right? Because I do want to stress that Kush rolled up and whooped Kemet's ass. I just want y'all to know that. You know what I'm saying? When the Kushites felt that the Kemites were up there, or the Egyptians were up there tripping, they rolled through there and whooped their ass. Kushites was cold-blooded, family. But let's think about this. They were called Taiseti, land of the bow. Everybody knew, right? Everybody knew, right? And a lot of us, you know what I'm saying? Peace is a weapon, right? But shit, so is the bow. Taiseti. That was one of the names of some of our people. That was the nickname that other people called us, the land of the bow, family. You know what I'm saying? So what type of culture you think comes up out of that? And that goes back to education, family. Now, Amos Wilson makes it very clear. He talks about an Afrocentric education, but this is what I think people get mixed up. We think Afrocentric education is throwing in a few history classes. You know what I'm saying? Talking about ancient greatness. Afrocentric education helps shapes and mold the mind of the young person to see the world from an African perspective, from their perspective. In math, in science, in history, in social studies, in grammar, in debate. And we got to be clear about this. So we got Afrocentric institutions here in Columbus, but they're Afrocentric in name only. We throw up a couple of kente cloths. You know what I'm saying? We use terms like mama and baba. But when it really comes down to changing the perspective, they're not doing it. They're not educating our kids. They're not educating our adults to see the world from an Afrocentric perspective. And that's deeper than being able to say Kemet. That's deeper than just being able to pour libations. That's deeper. You understand what I'm saying? It's totally shifting and changing the culture. And that will never be done for us or even in partnership with us by others, because it does not benefit those that are in power. It does not benefit those who rule over us. It does not benefit those who leech off of us. It does not benefit. So before we can even start talking about unity, before we can start talking about Umoja, Right, family? We have to really start developing our curriculums because nobody else is going to do it. We can't wait for Milana Karinga. We can't wait for anybody outside of Columbus. Those of us in Columbus need to take it upon ourselves and start creating a curriculum, or wherever you are. You need to start developing a curriculum, a model in which you start getting people to start seeing the world from their center. Right now, we're seeing the world from specifically an American perspective, which means we are being trained to further American goals, and American goals do not align with who we are. We need to be clear about that. Now, I know y'all heard me say I'm going to stay here and get my money, but the piece is I have to make sure that my interest is covered in politics. My interest is covered in economic policy. My interest is covered. If we don't do it, right, we failed our children because we left them a mess that may be too late to clean up. You know how when you waste something on the counter and if you don't wipe it up right away, you got to, now that it dried, you got to, you know what I'm saying? That's the type of mess we're leaving for our kids, family. That's not unity. That's not practicing unity. You know what I'm saying? We need to start working on putting something together now. And then, like I said, we all don't have to agree. This is why I keep on going back to the tribe thing, right? Tribes, usually groups smaller than 150 people, getting shit done. It only takes one of them here. Only takes one, right? In each city, only takes one, right? But what happened is once people start seeing the success of that one, either they're going to try to join that one or form other tribes. But if we keep the perspective right, they won't be infighting. They'll be like, damn, we know. Look, I don't totally agree with the shit you talking about, but family, we got a dragon at our door. We got a West Asian fire-breathing dragon at our door. Everything is economic, politics, and culture. Actually, everything is culture because the economics and the politics come out of the culture. You understand what I'm saying? Your culture teaches you how to deal with the politics, teaches you about the economics, right? One love, one goal. Go ahead, CeeLo. I ain't even finished my water. Y'all got to remind me so that I get this done. And family, make sure you get your water. Allow your body, before you put any food in you, you know what I'm saying? Lubricate your body. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Put some water in your body. Allow your body to go on and move that water around. Allow all the stuff to start cleaning out. Get some of the junk out of you from yesterday. Get some of the gunk out of you. And that's what this water do. That's why restoring culture is the main thing. The main thing. This is why we talk about the holidays, because it brings people around and get them to start thinking and seeing the world differently, using media to help people see the world differently, using discussion to help people see the world differently. You understand what I'm saying? Getting them to start thinking. All right. So I got everybody's ancestors. Let me go and finish this up. I'm about to pull out a batch of this new ambrosia. We'll probably be toasting with some new ambrosia tomorrow. I got some orders that I have to fulfill. I'm gonna have to make a lot of lemon lime tomorrow. I mean, actually tonight. Damn, I hope I got enough dough. Get your water. I'm drinking this. I ain't gonna say their name because they ain't a sponsor yet. But we gonna have a water. We're gonna have a water sponsorship soon, family. I don't know why I ain't changed the top on this. Just laziness. Now I want y'all to know this is unfiltered. And I think Kwame, when he get his, he gonna want his unfiltered as well. So we're gonna lift up our glass and we're gonna call on the creator by whatever name you on my fault. Hold on. So today is Umoja. We got unity. The monadic principle of the day is truth. The color is violet. The hermetic law is mentalism, which I still got to sit down and talk with my people about that. He was born on this day. Male, the name is Kwojo. Female is Adwa. My fault. Ajua. Right? From the emotional emancipation for circles, African-centered cultural virtues and value system. Today in Wolof, we're looking for Taranga, a sense of hospitality, Akan ethics, and Akan, we got truth, which lines up with the Kemetic principle. And in Yoruba, we got Suru, which is patience. Now, one of the things I need to start looking into is because after I seen that dude's video on Kush, I want to see the structure, the political structure of Kush. I want to really look into the political structure of Kush. And then and then I want to say this too, family. I want us to get past the point where we think that we all agreed and created Kemet, or we all agreed and created Kush. No, there was individuals that came up and said, fuck what you thought, we're one. And they rolled through and they totally basically destroyed or subjugated everybody that was not down. I'm just being honest with you. We really need to look at this shit. You know what I'm saying? They didn't debate that shit. When Menaz wrote, when Namar decided, you know what I'm saying? When he was going to unite Kemet, you understand what I'm saying? There was war. You know what I'm saying? Because you always got people that want to do their own thing, and that's cool and shit. You know what I'm saying? But when it's preventing the whole from being able to grow and prosper, we got a problem. And we got people right now here, right, who are a hindrance to unity, right? And I mean, you know what I'm saying? It's like little ridiculous shit. You know what I'm saying? And also, family, we need to stop apologizing for being who we are. Stop the apologizing for being black. That shit is no longer cool. Fuck that. You know what I'm saying? Be black. God damn it. You know what I'm saying? Don't be on that. You know what I'm saying? This whole, oh my God, listen, we got to stop apologizing. And we got to stop giving people, you know what I'm saying? It's, you know what I'm saying? It's who we are. So once we start really embracing, once you start embracing your principles, you don't apologize for that shit. You know what I'm saying? If you say Umoja and people don't understand, then fuck you. Do some research. You know what I'm saying? I mean, yeah. Don't apologize. You know what I'm saying? Let's be us. Let's be the best us. All right. So we lift up our glass and we toast the creator by whatever name you call that creator. We call on that first source, that first power. We call on that generating spark, that spark that brought everything to existence, and that spark that exists in everything around us. We want to become conscious of it, and we want to be able to recognize the creator in everything. Friends, family, even the enemies. We want to be able to recognize it, right? We want to be able to see it. And we want to be able to carry through on our purpose. You know what I'm saying? So we lift up our glass and we salute that creator and we say Ashe. From there, family, we move to our personal ancestors. Without any further ado, shouts out to J. Ross. I see you out there. If you have any ancestors that you have not listed up yet, please post them up right now because I'm about to go down through the list. Miles Brown, Miss Ann, Robin and Texana Davis, Herman Brown Sr., Rosalie Tilley, Georgia William Walter, Chris and Fanny Gatson, Aunt Lena, Uncle Chris, Aunt Fiend, Cleveland and Geneva Brown, Margaret Ellis, Wash Ellis, Cecil Ellis, Alvaro Brown, Gina Gaines, Herman Brown II, Barbara Twiggs, Wash Ellis Jr., Katie Ellis, Nikki Ellis, Jamon Jones, Jeremiah Tappan, John Fuller, Montague Pittman Nail, No More X, Sapet Myatt Rock, Malika Fakur, Dr. Marianne Williams, Kojo Kamal, Elder Farmer, Elder Millie Dixon, Tony Clark, Pastor Yusuf Weston, Elder Ajani, Elder Ron Coleman, Elder Robert Donaldson, Alfred Brofro, Hector Jr., Jay Edwards, Carlisle Harris, Grace Lundy, Inez Harris, William Bill Moss, Phyllis Rose, Sterling, and Lucy Wright. There you go. Pulling in the Luxor brothers, Miss Edith Brooks Crawley, Miss Marie Nelson, Mr. Frederick Crawley Sr., Miss Jerry Brunson, Miss Alonzo Johnson. No, my fault. Mr. Alonzo Johnson, Mrs. Marie McDowell, Janice Foster, Charles Jordan, Carol Smith, Walter Smith, Richard Triggs, Francis Johnson, Mary Franklin, Jimmy Williams, Daniel Ford, George Gibson, Nana Loretta Clark, Inez McRae, Fritz Clark, Frankie Justice, Katie Justice, Derek Granderman, Virginia Rogers, Reverend James Smith, Lois Henderson, Calvin Spratling, Mary Elizabeth Walker, Raymond Walker Sr., Sarah Jane Carter, Michael Ford Jr., Carolyn D. Russell, Susie B. Smith, Teresa Clay, Melvin Dale Hines Jr., Herman Copeland, Mildred Copeland, Jeannie Clay, Bird Beatty, Sarah Well, Abita Farmer, Argoso Soup, Shell Harvey, Aunt Charmaine, Aunt Evelyn, Theolis Hasbury, Harvey Hasbury Sr., Leonard Dickinson, T.C. Islam, Terrell Dunbar, Will Thomas, Sarah Berry, Mark Walsh, Merle B. Thornton, Pearl G. Thornton, Ida Johnson, Florence M. Carter, Joanne Thornton, Erica Tricia Lewis, Juanita Wright, Robert Wright, George Wright, Mary Eliza Frederick Davis, Mary Elizabeth Rogers, Mary Esther Keechler Reese, Linda Watson, Hammonds, Jarrell Giles Watson, Sparrow, Slimmy, Selvin Lewis, Andrew Holmes, Pearl Moore, Percy Moore Jr., Mildred Owens, Booker T. Bowden, Charlie Hunt, Sammy Stover, Hilda Pearson, Sturgeon Thornton, Richard Thornton, Lavinia Hall, Freeman Bankster, Mary Moss, Sophia Peacock, Willie Thornton, Napoleon Kennedy, Mark Ramsey, Paul Ramsey, Matt Ramsey, David Ramsey, Charles E. Thornton, Frankie Quails, Urania Thornton, Bernice Quails, Ernestine Jackson, Frankie Johnson, Teresa Mormon, Leon Johnson, Charles Bell, Vivian Ramsey, Essie Johnson, Dorita Johnson, Leon Johnson, James W. West Sr., James Parham, Dana Jones, Henry Worlds, James Farmer, Mary Chavez, Leon Grace, Bessie Johnson, Hattie Levester, May Moreland, Paul Moreland, Elder Chavez, Leon Grace, Bessie Johnson, Hattie Levester, Mary Moreland, Paul Moreland, Elder Caleb, I did that. Rosemary Martineer, Elder Amatep Wellman, Fred Douglas Triggs Sr., Thelma Triggs, Thomas and Lula Berry, Lacey and Eleanor Howe, Frank and Russell and Davis, Brad Douglas Triggs II, Vina Triggs, Reverend Eddie Moore, Helen Fuller, Eugene Jackson Sr., Richard Ellis, Silas Alexander, Charles Maxwell, Percy May Alexander, Arthur Reynolds, Stanley Lockhart, Ricky Lockhart, William Lockhart, Woodrow Lockhart, Brenda Porter, Deacon Hargrove, Carla Sawyer, Andrew Parker, Doris Donald, Ellis Murphy. Also, from Brother Anubis, we got Gene Holmes. Brother Anubis listed Gene Holmes, Dana Jones, Peter Charles, Christy Nichols, Cardinal Robinson, Rosemary Charles. Sister Tiandra, she listed Miss Ada Pearl, Bob Ingalls, Jack Wallace, Warren B. Finch, Tim Ingalls, Andre Finch, William Billingsley Jr. Then we got Brother Deshaun, who has Jennifer Sensenbaugh. Ada Hazel Gaston, Jerry Brantley, Brian Watson Jr., Kaniko Parsons, Miss Aisha. She lists Stacy Trice, Frank Smith, Mother Bertha, Michael Leonard, David Brown, Miss Ford, put Ruth Carter, June Cox, Ruth and Paul Cox, Ronald Irving, Judy Hubbard, Irene Johnson, Francis Boots Jefferson, Dr. D lists Dan Wilkinson Sr., Jackie, Sister Jackie from Maryland, she lists Emma McClendon. Brother Kwame added Elder Jerry, ancestor now, Jerry Doyle and Amina Robinson. And Sister Madonna, she puts Donna Hill and Richard Glebus. Miss Cynthia puts Lee Irby, Tom Irby, Void Irby, Jimmy Gaucher, George and Haley Johnson, Archie and Margaret Armstead. And we lift up our glasses and we say, Ashe. From there, we move to the present moment. We kind of spoke about that when we was talking about we in Umoja, the law of mentalism, the Modic law of truth. I want you to activate the reticular formations, family. That's the part of the brain that help us stay focused, that help us find what we're seeking. And I want you to go out. I want you to find Umoja. It's out here. It's happening in our community. I want you to find it, and I want you to talk about it. Right? I want you to share it. You know what I'm saying? You know, why don't we start making a mission that when we see it, we'll post it up. You know, go to Gye-Nyame Warrior and say, boom, I seen it. Or if you come in the morning, type it up. Because we got to start getting our minds focused and learning how to see where the unity is so that we could build upon it. All right. So we lift up the glass to present moment. And we say Ashe. From there, we toast our children, our children's children, on to infinity. We lift up our glass and we salute all of those yet to be born or are here and young, and that we understand that everything that we're working on, everything that we're building, all of the stuff right now, family, that if we don't do, our children's gonna suffer. So we got to really get out here and hustle. So we doing everything for the future generations. All right. Now we move from there. We move to all of our relations. We toasted two-legged, four-legged, the wing, the fin that swim in the ocean, and we lift up our glass. And we salute all of the elements. We salute all the directions, and we say Ashe. From there, family, we move on to you. I toast each and every last one of you for rising up early in the morning and toast with us. And I also toast those that come later. All right, so we lift up our glass, family. And we say Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. I wish you peace, power, joy, and 100 years. All right, with that, I say Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. And family, guess what? I'm out. We did it. We did it. Oh, and by the way, happy Black History Month. One love. Have a great Umoja, family. We out. Peace out, Facebook. All right, YouTube. Uh-oh. Got somebody out there. Let me see before I hang up. You want to? Go to the chat. Let me know who it is. Let me go and post it. Peace. So you know where to post it. Peace, family. What's going on? Who out there? Go on to post it up so I can see who out there. Great morning, family. Oh, and now before give me a break. All right, whoever out there, family, I'm about to go because I got to go and get ready. I want to thank you for tuning in. Make sure you like and share. I forgot to say that to everybody, but make sure you like and share. Let's keep on building. All right, we out. To list all available commands, enter. All right, family, we out.